Zagreb, the capital of Croatia, is a city with a 1,000-year history and long traditions of commerce, culture and sport. Zagreb has hosted many international cultural and sporting events such as World and European Championships and the World Student Games in 1987. In order to improve the quality of life of its inhabitants, Zagreb has invested in, among other things, the construction of a number of high-quality sports facilities. One such sports complex which promotes the quality of life of the people of Zagreb is the Jarun Sports and Recreation Center, a sports, recreation, catering and entertainment complex with ecological characteristics unmatched in Europe. The lake at Jarun is known locally as the Zagreb Sea because of its size and long pebble beaches. It lies in the western outskirts of the city between Ljubljana Avenue and the River Sava, only 4 kilometers from the center and well connected to the urban transport system. Jarun is part of a large sports and recreation zone in the south of the Trešnjevka district, consisting of the Mladost Sports Park, the Faculty of Physical Education, and the student halls of residence beside the River Sava, which can be transformed as required into a sports village for competitors during major sporting events. The idea to build a recreational rowing and canoeing center dates back some 20 years, but it was finally made a reality for the rowing and canoe competitions of the 1987 World Student Games. At that time, the center consisted of the regatta course and associated facilities, including competitors' facilities, regatta office, grandstands, technical facilities, and complete infrastructure. The facilities were assessed as first-rate by international sporting authorities. The Jarun Sports and Recreation Center covers an area of 240 hectares, of which 70 hectares or 30% is covered by water. It consists of 2 lakes, the regatta course, 6 islands linked by bridges, green areas, wooded areas, roads, bicycle tracks, footpaths, beaches, infrastructure, and a wide variety of sports, recreational, entertainment and catering facilities. The central sports facility at Jarun is the regatta course. It's 2,250 meters long, 125 to 150 meters wide, and has an average depth of 5 meters. It's built according to international regulations for top-level rowing and calm water canoeing competitions. It has 7 lanes, rated category A1 by the Albano system. There are marker boards at every 500 meters. There's a starting tower and a set of movable floating jetties at the start and a finishing tower at the finish. Times are measured electronically with intermediate timing every 500 meters. Beside the regatta course, there's a 4-meter wide trainer's track. In front of the competitors' building, there are 4 floating jetties, and there's a large electronic scoreboard opposite the grandstand and regatta office. The competitors' building has an area of 3,200 square meters and is located at the finish end of the regatta course. It houses 4 boat storage areas, a maintenance service, 14 changing rooms with bathrooms, a fitness center, a cafeteria, a medical service with facilities for doping tests, a meeting room, a massage room, and a boat and competitor weighing room. It's used by competitors and members of the Zagreb rowing and canoe clubs. Beside the competitors' building, there's an outdoor boat storage area and parking areas for boats, trailers, and cars. The nearest island is named Student Games Island after the student games held here, and is home to the regatta office, the 4,200-seat grandstand, the administration facilities, the press center, the control tower, and catering facilities. In front of the grandstand, there's a floating stage for award ceremonies, which can also be used for entertainment performances. It's said of the Jarun regatta course that it's one of the most beautiful in the world, and it's interesting to note that during the 14th World Student Games in Zagreb, rowing and canoe competitions were held for the first time in the game's history. The technical building near the competitors' building is used by boat modelers, aero modelers, radio amateurs, divers, parachutists, the Zagreb Yacht Club, the Zagreb Sailboard Club, and the St. Nicholas Sailing Club. A little further away, near the beach of the large lake, there are 2 grass football pitches and a 12-hole crazy golf course. The mainly green, partly wooded area with a small artificial hill to the south of the large lake offers a range of sporting and recreational facilities. The pebble beaches, which line most of the banks of the large and small lakes, have enough space for 20,000 bathers and are equipped with lavatories, showers, and drinking fountains. Bathers say that the beaches on Student Games Island and Treshnivka Island, which run in an east-west direction, are the best for sunbathing. In addition to their optimal position in relation to the sun's path across the sky, these beaches also receive a considerable amount of sunlight reflected off the lake's surface. A further addition to the sports and recreational facilities is a beach volleyball court with a stand for spectators. The Jarun company organizes numerous sports competitions during the summer months, including beach volleyball, basketball, football, cycling, and triathlon. The Jarun Sports and Recreation Center is the ideal place for people who are looking for peace and quiet in the open air, or who enjoy walking, canoeing, pedal boating, dinghy sailing, board sailing, jogging, beach volleyball, basketball, football, pool, parasending, hard training, or the excitement of competitions. Not far away to the east of the large lake, there's a land and water nature reserve which is home to around 120 species of bird. In this part of the Jarun complex, the natural marsh and pond community has been left untouched. There's a wooded area and an arm of the lake teeming with plants and fish. In short, this is a small paradise for anglers, mushroom pickers, and nature lovers in general. Some 20 species of fish live in the waters of Jarun, and some excellent examples of catfish, carp, pike, and amur have been caught. The Jarun company pays great attention to the health and safety of its visitors. In the competitors' building, there's a well-equipped modern laboratory for testing water quality, which cooperates with other authorized institutions of the city of Zagreb. Testing of the lake water quality is carried out all year round, and the results are always within categories 1 and 2. There's a medical service and life-saving service. By the bank of the small lake are several high-quality catering and entertainment establishments, such as the Lido restaurant with a pizzeria, bar and cafe, and the highly popular Aquarius Disco. Nearby, there's a whole range of mostly seasonal catering establishments, a bull lane, a children's playground, a trim course, crazy golf, table tennis, and a gymnastics area. In the middle of the small lake, there's a little island known as the Island of Love, a nice challenge for swimmers. It's difficult to enumerate all the facilities to be found within the 6-kilometer perimeter road and bicycle track around Jarun. The excellent conditions for training make the Jarun Sports and Recreation Centre the right place for major international sports competitions and the achievement of world-class performance. Jarun is also right for large open-air entertainment events and for your holiday and recreation. So, come and visit the Jarun Sports and Recreation Centre and see for yourself.